My name is Diana. My back pains probably started in about, I would say 1995 or so. And I've had lots of doctors over the years, tried lots of medicines over the years, and nothing really seemed to work. The pain was there all the time. It basically never went away, even with medication. It was worse if I was sitting for a long time or if I was moving around, walking, standing in a concert, something like that. One of the things that I really enjoyed doing was working for the Senate. I worked for the front desk. I was on the floor during floor sessions, and then I transcribed what happened during the session. That means there was a lot of sitting and a lot of really, really long days or nights. I just wasn't able to do it anymore. I couldn't sit that long. I couldn't take the driving, and so last session I worked for a short time helping do some training, but that was it. I was getting ablations probably every 6 months. They would help for maybe 3 months, and then I would have 3 months that I'd have to wait when they weren't so good. And so my doctor suggested getting the SI joint fusions, and I did some research. He gave me some information, and I looked on all the places that you look, Google and all those good places, and it sounded like something that would work. And the ablations, because of the fact that I had to get them so frequently and that they hurt and that they would wear off with it before I could get another one, I thought this was a much better option. And so I decided I would go for something that was permanent rather than something I was having to do every 6 months. I had my procedure in September, my first one, and then my second side I had done in January. And both sides are just doing great. I'm so much better than I was before. There was very little pain afterwards, but the pain was gone almost immediately when they would do a side. So that was really, really nice. I was able to move around better. I was able to sit longer. I was able to stand longer. We can go for walks, and we can go to shows, or we can go to concerts, or we can go to games, and I don't hurt going upstairs. I don't hurt the day after for 3 or 4 hours and have to ice myself up and those kinds of things. So that's probably been one of the best benefits of the surgery. Another one that I've been able to do, and it's so much easier now that my back doesn't hurt, is work out in my garden. And I can work out there now, and I can bend over, and I can dig, and I can do those kinds of things. It's almost like it was when I was, 50 years younger.